Are you tired of getting dirt in your furnace vents? We have the answer for you. All right, guys, I know this is a big deal for a lot of people, especially if you have pets. You're going to want to keep the floor vents for your furnace clean, right? You don't want dirt accumulating in there. It's going to cause problems. You want to be as clean as possible. Now, unfortunately, some RVs and motorhomes, specifically the one we have, so we have 2 vents on the floor, and as you know, we have dogs. So we've come up with a solution, and I'm not going to say I came up with this. Actually, Josh, the RV nerd, threw the solution out there, but he didn't show you how to install it. And we're going to show you how to install it, okay? So what you're going to need for this job, you're going to need just vent filters, and you can get these at any big box store. I will post a link below to our Amazon affiliate link where you can pick these up. These are relatively cheap. You're going to need some kind of drill, okay, to get the screws out for the vent covers. And then you're going to need, and we talked about this before, you're going to need a bit set, because a lot of these RV screws, they're not like your normal Phillips or flathead. They're like these weird, torque shaped ones. So if you pick up something like this will have all the bit heads you need, all right? So this is the one you're gonna need to get that cover off. Guys, one last thing I forgot to mention, just some duct tape, and we'll show you why you're gonna need this. So let's get right into it, okay? Now we have the filters from last season in here, so we're gonna do this live so you can see what this has picked up. Simple, most of these are just 2 screws. I should not tighten it. Lefty loosey, right guys? All right, so it's 1. And 2, the vent cover is going to come right off. All right, now I want you to see in here, there's a little bit of debris, not much, but what I'm going to do is take a shot in there. Can you see that? So now this was what was captured on the vent filter. All right, oh, you're getting really close. Okay, I just want to flip it over to show you how we secured this, right? What we did was we put the filter underneath, folded it up, and then just duct taped around. Now, for you, everybody out there is going to say that the duct tape's going to melt. It doesn't, okay? So let's just take this out. And guys, if you ever break these vent covers, you can get these at most big box stores. Definitely, I know I could order them from Newmar because I saw them there, and they're relatively cheap. They're a couple dollars each. Not a big deal. All right, let's get this stuff out. So there's the grossness in there. Now guys, mind you, we're not full timers and we keep this thing very, very clean. But you can see, I think there's a bug in there.
That's what it looks like.
Yeah, some kind of dead bug. There's definitely hair in there. So I'm gonna get rid of this, all right? And I'm gonna come back shortly, vacuum this up, and then show you how we installed the new vent filter. All right guys, so we're back with the trusty Musu Dyson knockoff that we got on Amazon. I'll put the link below. This thing is awesome. It's got the attachment for I guess close quarters. We are going to just get this in here, clean up anything that's left in here, any debris. There's not much, but it is getting a little bit of stuff out. I can't stress how important it is, guys, to keep these vents clean. You don't want to be sucking debris. All that stuff's going to get clogged up in your venting and maybe even in your furnace, and you don't want that, okay? So let's get right into this, all right? Now we're going to take, let me get a flat filter. That one's kind of folded. Now a pack of this is a couple bucks and it's going to last you a bunch of seasons. So what I'm going to do, right, I'm just going to put it here. I'm going to then fold it over, cut a piece of tape, and just keep bringing it around. All right, so I kind of did one side already. You're just going to cut a piece of duct tape the length of the vent cover. And it's almost like wrapping a gift, which actually I'm pretty bad at. All right, so again, I'm just going to...
yeah, I can vouch for that.
Yeah, I'm just going to eye measure, bring it out. Okay, that's about right. I'm going to cut it here. All right, stick a little piece here so it hangs. All right, now I'm going to bring this, fold it over. All right. Bring the tape. Now you're gonna see how bad I am at this. This is usually MJ helping me to do this.
When we first started dating, I would get my gifts in a box without wrap, remember?
I hate boxes. I hate wrapping. So you're gonna just put a little bit on the plastic portion here, right? The other part's gonna stick on the actual vent cover, all right? And listen, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to hold it, because remember, it's gonna go in tight. and then you're going to screw it down, so it's not really going to go anywhere. Do that. All right, and then we're going to do a little piece on each side.
You're getting better, hon.
Yeah, not bad, right? Then you're going to make a nice little tight there.
There you go.
See that? I tell MJ, please don't get me cards and don't wrap my gifts.
But I do anyway.
But she does anyway. All right.
Well, maybe you should buy me more gifts and you get more practice.
we forewent gifts this year to get the camera we're shooting with right now.
Yes. That was our gift to each other.
For the subscribers. All right, here we go. Right there. All right. And like I said, it doesn't have to be, you know, a masterpiece. You can make it as nice as you want, but just make sure that tape is on there. It's on tight. It's not going to come out. And that's what it's going to look like from the top, and that's all that really matters, right? So it's a nice clean filter. The vent is cleaned. We're going to put this back in. It's going to fit snug. All right. There's one. All right, that's lined up there. Don't screw down too tight, guys, because this is plastic and you don't want to crack it. So just don't crank down all the way, just so there's a little tension, and then back off, and that's it. That's done there. I'm going to do the same thing in the back, and that took all of about 5 minutes, guys, and it's going to save you a little bit of headache and potentially some cost from damaging your HVAC system. So if you're new to the channel, I invite you to subscribe below. If you know anybody that might think this video is useful, please share it. And we're going to link on the left over here some more of our DIY videos, as well as our RV walkthroughs. And for myself and MJ, we thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the road.